Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome once again to Master Brain Lunch. What time it is? It's Master Brain, and it's time to make it rain. What is up, guys? It's good to see all of you guys out there. I see Legend just coming in. I see Boom here again. But if you're a new Brainiac right here, my name is June, and I'm right here to give all you Brainiacs free cash while you're enjoying your lunch as well. So once again, if you're new here, just a pro tip for you, do make sure to play in groups but then you have a higher chance to actually get the right answer, and of course a lower chance of losing the game. Linger, is good to see you as well, but make sure to tell your friends about this game because whenever you share your referral code, you get a free revive on us, and trust me, it's a lot more useful than you think. But once again, tomorrow we're doing a very special theme episode for you guys once again, and it's gonna be SpongeBob SquarePants. It's good to see you as well, Gimpo, but don't forget SpongeBob SquarePants theme that's gonna be happening tomorrow. So if it's one of your favorite cartoons during your Nickelodeon days, then do make sure to tune in because it's gonna be another strong upper hand for you. But let's move on, and congratulations to Poke for winning last afternoon. Ching, ka-ching. Now you just won yourself an extra $5 today, but of course, if all of you guys want to win an extra $5 on top of the money that you're gonna win later on, then time for you to answer the warm-up question for today. So the warm-up question for today, guys, is when is Master Brain SpongeBob special episode? When is it happening, guys? Guys, I said it just now. When is the special Master Brain SpongeBob series happening, guys? When is it happening? Come on, Abam says Friday, which you got it correct first. And yes, the answer is Friday, aka tomorrow. So do make sure to tune in at 1 p.m. to relive your cartoon days, and of course stand a bigger chance at cash prize as long as you were a strong hardcore SpongeBob fan. Alright, so I know most of you guys are having your lunch, but take like 15 minutes apart from your plate because it's time for you to win some cash and make it rain. So if you're a new Brainiac, once again the rules are very simple. 10 questions and you win the winning share of the today cash prize, $650. So I'm sure you guys will win. Good luck to all you Brainiacs out there. Make sure you're playing in groups, alright? But for now, we still got a bit more time. But Kate says, June, how are you? Please give a shout out to Kylie as she's sick. Then shout out to Kylie all the way there in Australia. I hope you feel better very, very soon. And of course, do make sure to take your medication as well. Now Baby Shark is saying Friday. Yes, do the answers for the bonus giveaway question, actually the warm-up question as well, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to stand a chance to win that final $5 on top of what you might win this afternoon. Now remember, the lucky winner for the warm-up question will be announced tomorrow at 1 p.m. sharp as well, so do make sure to come back and check because only one lucky winner will be picked and announced tomorrow, and come back and check whether you that was picked. Alright, now Nguyen says spend all my money on 12/12 sale. Well, good job to you, because who doesn't like a good steal? Alright, but let's get on to the first question coming to you right now, and the first question for this afternoon is, in Roman numerals, how is the number 5 written? A, X, V, I, or C, B? Once again, Roman numerals, we see it everywhere. It's still used till this date, whether it may be in either scripts or even in describing products as well. So you guys should know the answer, because once again, you know how we go. First half of the question, slightly simple, just to get your brains drilled up for the tougher second half. Timer for this time is up, and the answer is none other than B. Yes, because a great job to you Brainiacs. I'm so proud that most of you guys got it correct. Some of you guys were confused between X and I. The X is actually 10 in Roman numerals, and you're right here. If you lost at this question, let's just hope you have a revive, because we still got 9 more questions to go. Alright, now some of you guys came a bit late. Don't worry about it. You can always try again tomorrow at 1 p.m. but do make sure you're not late and be punctual the next time you come. But let's get on to question number 2 right now, and the question is, how many arms does a starfish usually have? A, B, C, B, 4, C, 5. Now once again, starfish. It's very, very simple. It's very related to the theme that we're going to be doing tomorrow, because Patrick from SpongeBob is also a starfish. So if you like that cartoon, then you should be able to imagine how many arms he has. Very simple question for you. The timer is up, and the answer for this question is none other than 5. That's why he looks like a star. So great job to you guys, got it correct. Because starfishes typically have a central disc at 5, though some species actually have a larger number, or a sea star. So Patrick's head, you know, like I said, SpongeBob, is actually his arm as well. Think about that. Think about that. All right. So once on to question number 3 very soon. I hope you guys are paying attention and still in this game because we still got a long way to go. And of course, question number 3 is the impala is native to which continent? A. Africa, B. South America, or C. Europe? Now once again, slightly confusing question for you if you're not strong with the culture around the whole world. But once again, if it's a tough one for you, you know my always #1 advice. Try to depend on your lucky guess, but at the same time, have prepared just in case. Now, Nguyen says A in the comment section. Let's see whether you call out because your timer is up. And your answer for question number 3 is Africa. Yes, so great job to you guys. Got it correct because impalas are medium-sized antelopes which are actually really native to the African tribes. So, yes, it is Africa, but the fun fact here is that mother impalas can delay giving birth for a month if weather conditions are harsh. Think about that. Kind of troublesome, but then I guess that's what mothers do. But we're gonna go down to question number 4 very soon, which is a special question that is submitted by your brainiac CCCCYYY, and the question is: what is the name of the brightest star in the night sky? A. Canopus, B. Sirius, or C. Regil Centaurus? Now once again, stars, yes, if you haven't known by now, have all specific names, yes, but you should know which one is the brightest one out of all. So I hope you guys get this one correct because once again, we're still in the first half of the game, so these questions still should be slightly easy to you. But of course, your timer is up, and the answer for question number 4 is none other than Sirius. So great job to you, brainiacs, got it correct because the brightest star, Sirius, sparkles and flashes so much that people have actually mistakenly reported it as a UFO. Yes, it is that bright. So if one day if you're around the star, do make sure to take a picture, but don't get confused with a UFO. Now Cold Muse says pressed wrong. Well, let's hope you have a revive prepared because if not, you're out of the game for today and you gotta come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. But we're gonna go to question number 5, which is: what's the normal lifespan of a hummingbird? A. 2 to 4 years, B. 3 to 5 years, or C. 5 to 6 years? Now once again, this is another question submitted by an anonymous brainiac. So if you are in this game for today, shout out to you for getting your question featured for today's episode. Now, Aki Nguyen says die. Well, it's okay. If you die and you don't have any more revives, then I guess you're gonna have to come back tomorrow to try again. But for now, your timer is up, and the answer is none other than 3 to 5 years. Alright, because while ostriches lay the biggest eggs, hummingbirds actually lay the smallest eggs of all birds. And is actually less than a ½ inch, really that small. But once again, their normal lifespan is 3 to 5 years. So great job to you, brainiacs, who got it correct. But 7.77 says my bird lasts as long as me. Then you must have a very loyal bird with you. But we're gonna go down to question number 6 right now. It's coming to you very soon, which is our repeated question from last week, and the question is: which is not true about strawberries? A. They belong to the rose family. B. They're not technically berries. Or C. Has 500 seeds on average. Now, C is kind of special for you guys because I don't know how many of you guys out there actually count the seeds that are on a single strawberry. Now for me, I know I don't because I just eat it because, you know, who doesn't love strawberries? But once again, your time for this question is up. Aki says A in the comment section below. Let's see whether it's correct because the answer is A. Has 500 seeds on average. No, it's C. So Aki, great try to you. But of course, strawberries are derived from more than one ovary, which then it makes them an aggregate fruit. Then true berries are from a single ovary where the seeds are actually inside. So if you haven't realized by now, yes, strawberries have their seeds on the outside. So great job to you. Okay, even though you got it wrong, but let's just hope you have revived so that you can get back into the game because question number 7 is coming to you in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Question number 7 is: which country has yet to fully legalize cannabis? A. Luxembourg, B. Canada, or C. Uruguay? Now once again, Chi Sung Tan says I need revives. Then you need to tell your friend about this game, share your referral code at the same time because that's the only way you're going to be able to get yourself more revives. So make sure to do that. Tell your friends, tell your family members, and of course if you play in a group, all of you guys might actually walk away with free cash every single day. But your answer for this question is none other than Luxembourg. Yes, because Luxembourg has not legalized cannabis till this day yet because Uruguay was actually the first out of the USA to fully legalize cannabis back in 2013. So if you guys ever want to try, you know where to go. You make sure you go to a legal country because in Singapore, drugs are a very serious issue. So please don't abuse drugs. But we're going to go on to question number 8 very soon. I hope you brainiacs are still here with us. Disease is commonly spread through blood and other bodily fluids. A. Hepatitis A, B. Hepatitis B, or C. Hepatitis C. Now once again, hepatitis is a very common disease, but of course one of them specifically is much more common than the rest. So I hope you guys get it correct right in the questions below. Might be slightly tough if you are not in the scientific side, but of course don't worry about it. Depending on lucky guess, but have a revive prepared just in case. This question is hepatitis B. Hepatitis B can be spread through blood and other body fluids, including saliva, semen, and vaginal discharge. So it's a very easy way to spread. So do make sure to be careful and always stay clean and stay safe at the same time for all you adults out there. But we're gonna go down to question number 9 very soon. I hope you guys are still here with us. But I see some of you guys coming a bit too late. But don't worry about it. You can always come back at 1 p.m. tomorrow. But our second last question, whose ranking remained the same in the latest annual Forbes list of the world's billionaires? C. Bill Gates, or C. Warren Buffett? Now, all these three are the top 3 ranking most richest people in the whole world, but sometimes their rankings do change every single year. So you should actually know, if you're always reading Forbes or always keeping up with the list beasts, then you should know whose ranking has never changed. And of course, your answer for this, Aki says A, which is Mark Zuckerberg. So great job to you this time, Aki, because Mark Zuckerberg, 5th wealthiest billionaire, and went down. Bezos, the owner of Amazon.com, he climbed up to the 1st place on the list. So great job to you brainiacs who are still here in the game, because we're down to our final question for the day, ladies and gentlemen. But Stars Drop says C. Later, let's see whether it's correct, because the question is, which is not a yoga pose? A. Flying lizard, B. Camel frog hybrid, or C. Crying tiger? Now Drops, let's see whether you're correct. You gambled this one out even before the question came out. Let's see whether it's correct, because if it is, then I guess you got some very weird fortune telling going on you. Up, Anti says C as well, and the answer, none other than crying tiger. Great job to you, Stars Drop. Great shout out there, because actually crying tiger is a Thai food dish, where some say the name actually came about when the dish was made out of a cheap cut of beef so tough that the tiger couldn't even chew. So great job to you, Stars Drops, for actually getting the final question correct. I was kind of surprised there. Don't know whether it was a lucky guess or you have some inside info coming to you, but congratulations to all you brainiacs out there who's won for today during your lunch session, because once a day, ladies and gentlemen, we have a total amount. We have 48 winners, where each winner gets to walk away with $13.54, which means once again it's more than enough to cover your lunch if you're eating at a nearby restaurant or even a coffee shop. Once again, you can also reward yourself an extra dessert on top. But guys out there